Ambassador Zefkar's crystalline exoskeleton vibrated with anxiety as he floated through the corridors of the Galactic Council station. The emergency session had been called just 3 solar cycles ago, when humanity's response to the Council's latest diplomatic overture had arrived. Now, the massive orbital complex buzzed with unprecedented tension. The central chamber, normally a serene dome of bioluminescent walls and floating meditation pods, had transformed into chaos. Representatives from 743 species clustered in heated discussions, their varied forms creating a cacophony of colors, sounds, and pheromones that overwhelmed even the station's advanced atmospheric filters. Order! Order! High Chancellor Velnath's voice resonated through the chamber via neural link, her massive tentacled form undulating behind the central podium. The Etherian had served as Chancellor for 3 centuries, but never had she faced such unanimous panic among the Council members. Zefkar took his designated position among the Crystalline Confederation's delegates, his faceted head reflecting the chamber's swirling lights. To his left, the gaseous nebulans flickered nervously in their containment suits, while the insectoid hive minds to his right clicked their mandibles in synchronized distress. Esteemed colleagues, Chancellor Velnath began, we convene this emergency session to address the unprecedented response from the human delegation regarding our unified peace accord. A holographic display materialized at the chamber's center, showing Earth a small blue world on the outer rim that had somehow managed to capture the galaxy's attention. The image shifted to display the human message that had sparked the crisis. Ambassador Chen Wei's face appeared, her expression calm but resolute. The recording began to play. To the Galactic Council, we, the United Earth Government, formally reject your unified peace accord. Furthermore, we reject all future diplomatic negotiations, trade agreements, and cultural exchanges. Humanity chooses isolation. This is our final communication. The message ended, and chaos erupted anew. The Thermorian delegate burst into flames, a sign of extreme agitation among his species. The Aquatic Syndicate's representative began expelling jets of bioluminescent ink, while the hive mind's clicking reached a fever pitch. Impossible! Shrieked Director Keel Thran of the Commercial Federation, her 6 arms gesticulating wildly. No species has ever rejected Council membership. It defies all logic, all precedent. Zefkar's internal processors analyzed the situation rapidly. Humanity had been discovered only 50 standard years ago, emerging from their isolated solar system with crude but effective faster-than-light technology. Their initial contact had been peaceful, even enthusiastic. They had eagerly absorbed galactic knowledge, participated in cultural exchanges, and seemed destined for full Council membership. Then something had changed. Perhaps, rumbled the massive geological consortium representative, his rock-like form shifting slowly. We should examine what led to this decision. Humans were enthusiastic participants until recently. Chancellor Velnath's tentacles writhed a sign of deep concentration. Indeed, intelligence reports suggest a significant shift in human behavior following their discovery of the precursor archive on Mars. The chamber fell silent. The precursor archive was legendary remnants of an ancient civilization that had vanished long before any current species had achieved sentience. Finding active precursor technology was unprecedented. What did they find? Whispered the Psionic Collective's representative, her ethereal form shimmering with curiosity. That, Chancellor Velnath admitted, remains classified at the highest levels. But based on their subsequent actions, we can infer they learned something disturbing about galactic history. Zefkar's analytical subroutines process this information. The precursors had been the first spacefaring civilization, their technology forming the foundation of all current galactic society. If they had left warnings, Could it be Zefkar transmitted his thoughts to the assembly, that the humans discovered something about us? About the council itself, the suggestions sent ripples of unease through the chamber. The Galactic Council prided itself on peaceful coexistence, but its history wasn't entirely clean. There had been the subjugation wars, the cultural assimilation programs, the systematic elimination of species deemed incompatible with galactic civilization. Director Kilthron's commercial instincts kicked in. We must consider the economic implications. Human space contains 17 habitable worlds and significant mineral resources. Their rejection could destabilize entire trade routes. More concerning, added the military coordination representative, is their technological development. Human innovation rates exceed galactic norms by 300%. In isolation, they could become a significant threat. Chancellor Velnath absorbed these concerns, her ancient mind weighing options. We have three choices. We can respect their isolation and monitor from a distance. We can attempt forced integration under the emergency protocols. Or, she paused, letting the implication hang in the chamber's recycled atmosphere. Or we can eliminate the problem entirely, completed the military representative. The suggestion sparked immediate debate. Some species, like the warrior caste predators, growled approval. Others, particularly the Peaceful Coalition, recoiled in horror. You speak of genocide, protested the Pacifist Union's delegate. This violates everything the Council represents. Does it? Zefkar found himself asking. His crystalline form pulsed with internal light as he accessed historical databases. Review the records. How many species have we helped integrate over the millennia? How many cultures have we guided toward compatibility? The chamber grew quiet as delegates accessed their own historical files. The truth was uncomfortable. The Galactic Council maintained peace through careful control, eliminating variables that threatened stability. The humans learned this, didn't they? Zefkar continued. They discovered that joining the Council means surrendering their independence, their unique culture, their very identity. Chancellor Velnath's tentacles coiled tighter. Regardless of their motivations, their rejection threatens galactic stability. A precedent cannot be set. The vote was called. 743 species would decide humanity's fate. As the tallies appeared, military intervention, forced integration, or something worse, Zefkar made his own calculations. Perhaps the humans were right to fear them. The final count appeared on the central display, and panic truly erupted. But this time, it wasn't fear of human rejection that caused it. It was the realization of what they had become, and what they were about to do to preserve their version of peace. In the depths of space, Earth's monitoring stations detected the Council fleet's departure. Humanity prepared for war, armed with the terrible knowledge of what the galaxy's peaceful civilization really meant. The precursor archive had revealed the truth. The Galactic Council was built on the graves of 1,000 extinct species, and humanity refused to join them.